What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the BS Show. We got some big-time NBA news that's kind of breaking right now. It looks like James Harden is turning down potentially $50 million a year because he wants to get out of Houston. He feels like his championship window is closing drastically, and he wants to get out of there. And you can't really blame the guy. He wants to win a ring. He's been in the NBA a long time. He's dropping 35, 36 points a game. He's in the MVP conversation, and he just feels like he can't get a ring there, so he wants to move on. I will admit it would be very, very tough to turn down $50 million a year. That amount of money, not a lot of people make in a lifetime, but props to him. He's putting his career and he's putting his legacy above the money, and that is definitely something that we have to appreciate and that we have to give him props to. So the team that he's wanting to go to is with his former teammate Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving is there. He's one of the best point guards in the league. Kevin Durant's coming off that Achilles injury that he suffered in the NBA Finals with the Golden State Warriors, so he will be back. And then if they add James Harden to that team, this will be a very, very, very tough team to beat. But there's one big question mark. That's how would Kyrie Irving and how would James Harden get along? Both of those guys have kind of been shown to be prima donnas. They have bad attitudes at times. Teammates tend to not want to play with them. So I don't know how that would work out. They're both very, very ball-dominant guys. Kevin Durant can score. He can catch and shoot. He can do a lot of things without controlling the ball. But Kyrie Irving and James Harden are definitely ball-dominant guards, which is kind of why James Harden struggled with Russell Westbrook and Chris Paul. It just doesn't really seem to work when you have two very, very ball-dominant guards. But we'll see. Maybe they can all put their egos aside for the betterment of the team to get that ring. But if James Harden does go to the Brooklyn Nets, this is going to be a team with a lot of firepower. And if he is expressing interest to leave, one would assume the Houston Rockets would want to get him to the East Coast. They don't want to see him all the time playing in the West. They don't want to deal with him in the playoffs. The only time they would potentially see him when it really, really mattered would be in NBA Finals. So I just wanted to put this video out there. I just read this. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you think this team would be good together, or do you think they would implode? Thank you for tuning in.